Alright guys, and we are back for another video. Can't wait to give this one to you guys. This is going to be a little bit of a different type of video. I am going to be using a whiteboard right here, as you can see, with a marker, and I'm just going to be illustrating with my own drawing for you guys to drive my points clear here. But essentially, guys, we are in a digital renaissance right now, and part of that is following channels and being invested in things that are more catered to you. I think the whole trust in centralized education is a little bit of a thing of the past these days, now that we have access to the internet and you can always go and learn from someone, now that we have just a global economy. So before I do start drawing, I do want to shout out one of the creators who I have actually been following for quite some time now. He's got some really good stuff on his channels out there. His name's, I believe, Lucas Pachter. He does have a clothing brand called Squid Hoss, and I have actually wearing them right now. I purchased his Squid Hoss shorts, if you guys can see right here. These are the 4-inch ones. Not only do they look good here, they're pretty fashionable. These are just mesh shorts. They're pretty comfortable though. I like them already. And I am going to be wearing them for Muay Thai specifically because, as you may know, in the kickboxing Muay Thai gyms, it's better to have less material down there. So the shorter the shorts, the more freedom you have with your leg movements. And I personally, don't even like a lot of the shorts I currently have, so I wanted to check these out, and I like them so far. I haven't tested them in the gym yet, but I mean, as you guys can see in a hoodie right now, this is like my gym fit. I am going to be hitting a pump later, so we'll see how they go. We'll see how they are in the gym with movement. I don't expect them to be anything bad. They feel like good material, but anyways, we're going to get right into this, guys. Alright, so what we are in right now, guys, is what is called a... Now, I did test the marker. I hope you guys can read that. We are in a digital renaissance, guys. This is what we are in right now. So, what this means is everything is going online. This is a movement. This has been happening to us the last few years, ever since social media platforms came out, like Facebook, Instagram. They're just absolutely everything right now, and you'd have to be ignorant to say that things aren't headed in this direction. The further decentralization of information going to so many different sources, and the whole goal of these platforms is to keep you on them. So they're designed like Candy Crush, like they're just dopaminergic treasures. So they're gonna keep you on it. But essentially, with this digital renaissance, what I want you guys to take from this is that you guys need to capitalize on this. Now, what I mean by this is you need to, instead of just here is you right here. This is you. And this is you and your phone. It's TikTok, whatever it looks like, right? Camera right there. That's you. Happy with here, and let's zoom in on that real quick. That's you with TikTok happy on your phone. Now, your brain, squiggly lines. Your brain is programmed right now for very quick movement on this phone. So you are constantly looking for the next bit of dopamine, right? What I want you guys to do is understand that this whole smartphone, this whole access that we have, the supercomputer in our hands, this thing right here is magic. Like, this is incredible. If you have one of these, you have the keys to the world. I'm gonna explain how. So, you need to move this TikTok brain, or whatever, this Instagram brain, the Facebook brain. What you need to do is understand that everything you see on social media is marketing. Everything is marketing. Everything wants you to feel a certain way. They want you to have hard eyes for what you're seeing. Now, with these hard eyes, you spend, and let's move over just a little bit here. You spend more time on it. So, right? The more time that these apps can get you, and the users, here we're going to zoom out, my face is super, the more time that you spend on the apps, the higher the probability that profits are being made. So everything is in this world is profit driven. Now, they want you to stay on the apps. When I say they, I'm talking about specific people. People who have agendas. Now, everything in life is a narrative, and they are looking to push their narrative onto you, the consumer. Now, this may sound evil. This may sound actually bad. Sad face, sad face, sad face. This may sound very bad. However, I'm gonna show you that, like, this is actually the greatest gift of all. What you guys need to do is go from this brain, you go on this journey, and go to a different brain where you guys are the ones having what? What are you guys having? Guys are having the ideas. That's a light bulb. That's a light bulb above a brain. I know my illustrations are magnificent. Now, you guys need to be the ones having the ideas with the brain. Now, what you do is you take action. So then you transmute. This is a journey. This is a very long journey, right, to the other side. And you're going to transmute your human form and your attention, and you're going to self-manipulate to hack the algorithm to only use it for what it's good for, which is the creator economy. And that is how we are in the digital renaissance. So you need to switch from being the consumer, to the creator. Now, once you switch from being the consumer to the creator, this is where you will see massive, massive changes in your life, and on a certain time frame. So take that. If you become a creator and put, let's say, 10 years, because we are not in it for short-term gratification. If you're obsessed with TV and eating potato chips and masturbation and all these short-term gratification stuff, like, just leave the channel, please. This is not for you. I'm only talking to guys who are specifically interested in long-term gratification and actually materializing success. So, if you become a creator for about 10 years, this is where your treasures are, right? This is money. Money, right? Now, it's not just money, it's also your time, right? you get your time back. You get your time back because you're not spending so many hours sucked into the hole that is social media. We all struggle with this. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. But what you guys can do right now as like first steps, let me erase this. Sorry if that was a loud bang on the table, by the way. I hope this is working. I hope you can see, even though I know there's a tiny bit of a glare, hope you guys can also hear me well. So, what you guys can do is start reframing social media. Exclamation. You guys need to start reframing social media. Now, you may ask, well, how do I do that? So, what you guys need to do is start putting your genuine thoughts out there. Guys, the internet is literally just a playground for you to put your thoughts out there. Just like literally start, like go download X or Twitter if you have it, and like start writing, like learn how to write. I would highly recommend starting with Twitter, with X, especially because we are now, with the recent election, we're in like such a good time right now where people are waking up, and like Elon, people like this who like are super for like freedom of speech are in power now. So take advantage of that, guys. Take advantage. Now, start with X, start writing out your thoughts. Start writing about what has worked for you in the last few years when you have seen even a sliver of a gain. Like what has helped you in your day-to-day survive? If you have not been progressing, like you would be dead, like you would not be alive today, or you'd be on the verge of death, and you likely wouldn't even have a phone or some sort of access to be watching a video like this. So if you've progressed by any means, start documenting that by writing and journaling, and put that out there on Twitter. Learning how to write, learning how to convey your thoughts publicly to an audience is going to be crucial to you being able to join this creator economy that we are now in. So what you guys should be doing is start with something like X. You can even start with TikTok. Like if you're better at the more visual stuff and you really like music, like you can make TikToks out there. You can even do all of this stuff without your face on it. Like you can create a new page that just does like podcast clips, for example. But there's no excuse. You guys should be capitalizing on this digital renaissance. Now, I personally think that building your personal brand with your face on it is the meta, like future career. That's where we're all headed right now. I think there are a couple skills that are necessary to help you master your personal brand and conveying yourself publicly and introducing people to like your ecosystem that is your life and what has like helped you figure it out, like what your thoughts are and that you've put out. There are certainly some skills. I think sales is like a mega important skill. That's what I do for my 9-to-5 job. I think it's the best bang for your buck you can ever get. You learn how to talk to people. You will always have a sales role out there that you can always join. And guys, like go get a sales job. If you're like worried about what to do, sales jobs like will hire you if you like just do like normal human interaction, like simple things, like show respect in your emails and like an interview. Chances are like you will land the job. Just be slightly charismatic, and you can Google a ton of stuff to like learn how to do that, and you can practice and join some clubs. Like this is pretty elementary, guys. But anyways, reframe your social media. So start consuming content with a different lens on your eyes. Think about yourself as each time you open up a social media app, you are putting some glasses on that are the creator lenses. So with these creator lenses, what I want you to do is if you see a TikTok or some sort of post where you find like really cool and you want to emulate that, save it into a bookmark or like a folder. You know, all of these apps have these now, like you can save things. Like create a folder that says like post inspo or something like that. Like name it whatever you want, right? And then what is it that you're taking from that? You're taking the visual, the audio, the like the whole cultural like niche that it's in, and you're taking all of these things from this piece of media, and you can draw from that. So you can draw, like for example, for me yesterday, I spent about an hour on just straight up TikTok. Like I spent a straight hour, but I was doing it with the creator lens on. What was I doing? I was saving trending sounds so that I can then use those trending sounds in future videos for myself in my edits. And then I can post with those sounds and then expand my audience, right? Now, this leads me to my next point. What is the purpose of like doing all of this? Like what is the point of even building a personal brand, guys? What's the point? What's the point? So, it's for what we all want, guys. Guys, freedom. This is what we all want. Freedom can be split into a few things here. Now, we've got obviously financial, time, location. Got it. And you can even say like people, like working with people you want to. So financial freedom means money is not a problem. You can buy whatever you want. You can swipe that card and not have to worry about it getting canceled or declined. Time freedom, you are the master of your own schedule. You can do what you want when you want. Location, you can do what you want when you want, where you want. And then people is that you have a network where you can actually work with people that are not like super, super annoying to you on a day-to-day basis, and you're not like forced to work with them, right? So, personal branding leads you to freedom because the economy that we are in right now is all based on attention. So if you can draw eyes, if you can draw eyeballs to your personal brand, this is you. If you can draw eyeballs to your personal brand, you will eventually be in a position to where you have organically cultivated a customer base. Because you are the niche. You can draw people into you. Now, you can be the arbiter of information for people. You should want to be the guy who introduces your friends to their future wives and husbands. You want to be the guy who recommends a book to anyone. If they are struggling with something and they come to you with a problem here, they want to, you need to build yourself into the person where they look to you to solve their problems. That is how you should be showing love as a man in this world, right? Yeah? Big muscles, yeah? Biceps, baby, and a large one right here. This is the best stick figure I've actually ever drawn. But this is you, guys. This is you. For all my ladies listening, like, try to get the point here. So, you guys need to go out there and get freedom. You need freedom. You want to not have to worry about these things. These shouldn't be a problem for you. But the journey to get there is not going to be easy. Like this is the end goal, right? This is the end goal, but the journey is going to be very difficult. It is going to be one that is less traveled. Now, today at church, there's actually, this connects very well. Today at church, the sermon was, I think it was Matthew 7:14, something like that. Maybe later. But essentially, the reading was about gates, right? So, you have gate number 1 right here is very large. I don't know how to draw a gate, guys. Sorry about this. All right, I did very well. That's a gate. That's a gate, right? It's very large. Imagine one dot is like one person right there. So it's a very wide gate. There are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people walking through this gate. It's a path right here. It's crowded. It's packed. Now, gate number 2 is tiny. This is the path, and there's only like 3 people on this out of like hundreds of thousands of people. It's packed. So many people. This is the journey of building your personal brand. Because you are you. You are the niche. You're your own person. And you have a diverse set of interests. You're a generalist. You're not like one specific like skill set that defines you. No, that's not it. That's not what we're aiming for. We're aiming for a diverse set of skill sets. But it's not going to be easy, guys. Like, you need to relentlessly do this. You need to feel free to like rewind if I explain something and it's not really hitting. You know, you can always watch this again. That's why you guys need to lean into this. Make content, guys. It's fun. It's actually really fun. Just go put yourself out there. Like, it's not that hard. So many people are doing it. Don't be the consumer, be the creator. Us as humans are like in our most happy and fulfilled states. We are in a state of creation. That is like, that is us living. Like me right now, I'm really enjoying this because I am like gifting myself and my knowledge to you guys. This is me creating content. Do this and watch the world unfold in front of you. Do this at a time scale of 10 years. Expect nothing for 10 years. And before you know it, you will be free. But like I said, it's not going to be easy. You have to understand some things like basic sales, marketing, lead funnels. Go out and learn this, guys. I'm going to try to deliver as much knowledge as I can with my future videos like surrounding this topic. But I think this is huge for your freedom because eventually, with this, you will be in a position to be the like main person who is arbitraging information and like compartmentalize into products, essentially. Like, you are the arbiter of products. So people are paying you for gifting them with keys to their future, whatever their future may be. Now, they may have certain interests, but it's your job to position yourself for them to be in your ecosystem so that you can help solve that problem for them. And you need to help solving that problem for them by filling your own cup first and then pouring it. So, guys, focus on the basics. If you don't know where to start, like whatsoever, just get in the gym, number 1. Just please get in the gym. It'll show you discipline. Number 2, just go get a sales job if you can. Number 3, start posting. Please start posting. Do all of these 3 things at once. If you had to focus on 3 things, focus on these 3 things. Fitness, sales job, posting. Because you will learn so many so many things through this. For fitness, I actually recommend going to a fight gym. As you may have seen in a previous video, I'm a huge proponent for fighting. Like I said earlier, these shorts, I'm gonna use them for Muay Thai. You get fitness as well in that. So guys, with that, I'm going to end the video. I hope this helped. I hope the glare wasn't too bad. I really do. If it was horrible, I might just redo this video. But anyways, I appreciate you guys staying this long. I know this is a little bit of a longer one, but hopefully this helped. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Peace.